But what does that mean for Mary?
It means that Mary and I had a good start.
Okay.
It means that I have been a fool and angry with my explanations of I was never in love with her.
So before we dive a little bit more deeper into this clip, because I wanted to talk about it in the last part of this recap that I just posted, but I didn't have enough filming time to. Suki asks what does that mean about Mary? Because Cody is talking about how he didn't have the depths of intimacy with Janelle and Christine to explain that he was sexually active prior to marriage, but he had that depth of intimacy with Mary and Robin. And that's a good question. What does that mean for her?
We were in love and we were lovers, and
we are lovers.
It just, your love dies from a million paper cuts.
Ow.
I guess I wasn't, gosh, I don't know what kind of state of mind I was other than just super angry, but I loved all three of them. I loved them all. And God, when a woman's trashing you on television, you just go, oh, I never loved her. I mean, it's more of a knee-jerk reaction of I never. I was deep in the throes of reactionary vitriol for the past 3 years.
Oh boy. You guys, love dies from a million paper cuts, y'all. Cody confirms once again that he loved them all, and then he brings up the trashing on TV, which in my opinion, he does way more of that than everybody else, but okay, guys. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Cody. He was deep into the throes of reactionary vitriol, or whatever word of the day calendar he chose to use in this episode. Basically, he's saying that he was angry, and that's why he said he never loved them all, even though we all know that he damn well did, that he can fool himself, but he can't fool me. Suki is telling Mary that she had his back in a different capacity, and Mary doesn't know how to respond to that, and it's nice. One time he trusted her, and she felt very safe with him. And then it cuts over to Cody into the Mormon naughty.
Any other sexual experiences before?
Yes, do tell us,
Mary?
Gossip Girl.
Other than this one that we're talking about?
Oh.
I was a high school athlete. And there was only... Let's not go into details.
There were other options?
There were other options that got close. So I just...
You didn't take those options?
No. I was a little bit wild, but I wasn't, I was being Mormon naughty.
What is Mormon naughty mean?
That means I would kiss and hug, but no actual intercourse.
Mormon naughty makes me want to throw up all the alcohol that I consumed on Saturday. 3 days later. He would kiss and hug bitches because he was an athlete, and some got close to that, home run or whatever, just because you're a high school athlete. Can you imagine going to high school with him and him being one of your first and then, looking at him today? Yikes! Suki asks him about sports and pushes his buttons, and I love to see it. I love to see Suki pushing that man's buttons, because it doesn't seem like a lot of people can push his buttons now, but, Suki doing it, love it. Especially somebody outside of his family.
Okay. I mean, we're talking about you being an athlete. Did you play baseball?
He was a wrestler, and he played
Were you a football player?
Yes.
So it's
I was a wrestler.
So you never got the touchdown, but you got some picks.
Oh.
Out of respect for my wife, I'm going to quit discussing this with you. You guys can act like it's the world's business all you want.
We're just having some fun.
No, we just crossed the line.
Oh boy.
So,
Cody, go ask your wife about her breakdancing past of sins. I bet she's got some stories. I don't think she really cares if you talk about your high school experiences on national television. I think that you just don't want to talk about your high school experiences on national televisions. Then it cuts to the clip that I posted this morning about Christine talking about whether or not she thinks that Cody and Robin were sexually active prior to getting married. And there is a few hills that I will die on when it comes to sister wives, and this one is one of the top.
We've all seen their engagement photos, and I just automatically think, I wonder how close they got before they were married.
Oh, okay.
What are you getting at? Do you think they had sex prior?
Absolutely.
Sexual experience, whatever that means.
They're missing a photo. Not just those photos. I'm 99.9% sure this is one of their engagement photos because her hair is the exact same. However, I cannot confirm nor deny. But everybody was talking about this photo. I don't know if it's their engagement photo. I can't remember if they ever said it was one of their engagement photos. Although we saw that it was on the wall. Ew. But here's the hill that I will die on, and I said this in my video earlier, I'm going to say it again. You cannot sit here and tell me that homeboy was driving 10 hours every weekend to go to Robin's house where she lived 5 hours away to hold hands and be chased. You cannot sit here and tell me that they weren't brushing their motherfucking teeth together. He would bring some of the kids to watch her kids so that they can go on dates. Where was he sleeping since the resources were finite? The couch? Yeah, okay. Cody, you know what? I believe you and you and Robin were chased for those 10 months as much as I believe that I'm the heir of the, throne of England. The England throne. Christine was saying that they lied about everything, like everything, and Suki asked if that would have changed Robin coming into the family if they would have found out that they were sexually active. I think that's how I took it.
Would that have changed her coming into the family now that you've seen all of these pieces sort of unravel?
Right. If I had known that he had told her things that he never told me, I would have just been more hurt. I don't know if it would have changed. Who knows that? But that's heartbreaking to hear now. I'm not even married to him anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, what a slap in the face. Really?
Yeah.
Come on. So you're just bringing that up just to... She's better than you. Ha, 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 ha. Compare.
I feel like a lot of things that Cody did were hidden from Christine. She seems to be finding a lot of information out during this tell-all specifically that she didn't know before, and that's gotta be gut-wrenching, whether you're married to the guy or not. When you think that you know somebody and then all this shit comes out after the downfall, it still hurts. It's almost like feeling like you've been with a stranger at some point, you know what I mean? But Robin denies it. She denies everything, and I don't believe her. I don't believe shit that comes out of her mouth.
He didn't kiss me until he asked me to marry him, and it wasn't a kiss, it was a stamp. His face smashed mine. That was it. It wasn't anything super sexy.
No.
No, so
Can you take me back to that moment?
yeah, like he asked me to marry him, and we were sitting in his, little fun sports car because, he can't live without him.
Jesus.
And I said yes, and then he grabbed my face, went bam, like kissed me, bam.
Oh, wow. It wasn't sexy, and it wasn't romantic, and it wasn't...
It was like, this is now a done deal. We are engaged.
He didn't kiss her till they were engaged. It was a church kiss, and he drove 10 hours round trip every weekend to hold hands, everybody. Okay, the sports car comment. Kind of funny. Cody does love a little white convertible sports car. It's like his favorite thing. But the fact that Suki and I both didn't know what a church kiss was, actually, sure it was a church kiss, Robin. The same church kiss that you guys seem to have that the cameras caught while Christine was in labor. Right, Robin? Right? Robin denies there was more than church kisses. I don't fucking believe it. They were fucking.